never had a paycheck this big, ever. I can't even put into words what I'm feeling right now. I just can't even describe anything.
I don't know what it means to have this kind of money. My brain can't understand that. I'm so excited, I'm so shocked that I actually won. I never, ever, ever thought I would win when I came here. With $250,000 all to myself, I could buy a really nice house. And now I have $125,000 that I could potentially give to Dave.
Yeah, all four of us deserve this, but you know, at the same time, this is a lot of money to be handled with.
Oh my God, this is so much money. This is so huge. I want to do it so bad. I want to give Dave this money.
He should keep it, and so should Charlotte. Charlotte earned it, you know.
But they feel that they have a friendship and that they helped each other get to this point.
If they do that, then they're damn fools, because if they're real friends, they won't take the money. But then again, Dave's greedy, so he's probably hoping and praying, oh, Charlotte. And Charlotte's gonna feel guilty, which she shouldn't.
Yeah.
I would not be here as long as I've been here if it were not for Dave. I mean, Dave could have tossed me a long time ago. Dave could have tossed me after the Pandora's box. I don't like him touching my bare skin. But he didn't. He forgave me. I know Dave would give this check to me if he was in my shoes. I think Dave deserves a check.
Charlie, I have a drink for you.
Hiya.
Hey. Do happy juice. Doing happy juice?
I knew, I was like looking, I was like, who's coming up here?
Yep. Hey. So this is it. Isn't it crazy?
$250,000, dude. This is a real check.
A real check. Noble.
How you doing, kid? You all right?
Yeah.
Can I tell you my honest opinion? You have a life in Minnesota. You have your mom, and you have your dad, and you have a lot of things to look forward to. You're 21. This money will get you started. This money will help you build a life. You gotta think about yourself, sweetie. Doesn't make you a bad person if you don't do it. You're not a bad person if you keep it, baby. Not at all. You don't owe anybody anything. Period.
I don't know. You're in a tough situation. That's a lot of money. The general consensus upstairs, like of the voters, there's people out there that do not want you to give money to Tara. I'm just telling you right now. I mean, it's your money. You guys can do whatever you want with it, but I wish you guys could see the episodes. I really do.
Charlotte, do not split the money. Dave does not deserve it. Now, if he really is your friend, then he won't want the money. He'd rather have your friendship. We're gonna leave you alone, because I'm sure you got a lot to do.
Keep it, girl. Keep the money.
Come here, give me a hug. Hang in there, okay?
It's your money, dude. You earn that money, you know? You earn that money.
Thanks, bud.
See you in a couple minutes.
Yep, yep.
You gotta think about yourself. Don't owe anybody anything. Doesn't make you a bad person if you don't do it. Dave does not deserve it. Doesn't make you a bad person if you don't think about yourself. Don't owe anybody anything. Dave does not deserve it. Dave does not deserve it. Dave does not deserve it.
Pinky swear?
Pinky swear's my middle name.
Dave, you've chosen Charla. Can you tell us why?
Of all of them, Charla has made the most effort to get to know me.
He accepts me for who I am, and that's awesome.
Charla, why did you choose him?
Because he's my best friend.
Charla's been my friend all summer. I mean, obviously, I'm going to be loyal to Charla.
I'm gonna have to go with Dave. That's who I want to be with till the end.
I am pledging 100% trust in you and want you here till the very end and want to win with you.
Why did you tell all maybe she was your number 2. That matters to me.
This is the last thing in the world I want to discuss.
Okay. We're gonna lose.
You don't
because
care.
of
You
that.
said all along you don't
Well,
care.
I don't want to be associated with someone that betrayed Keith and Tara.
Tara's an awesome girl. We've been through so much together.
Keith, I feel like we've gotten closer lately. He is very sweet and very caring, extremely thoughtful.
To go in the long run, this is the girl I want to go with. Tara, if we're doing this, this is 100%.
Nobody would ever come in front of you. Nobody would be in front of you.
Yeah, nobody.
Okay. We got what we wanted.
I honestly didn't think it was happening.
I didn't either. Hello.
My mom could use a lot of this money, and my brothers. I don't know. This is tough.
It's my money. I can do whatever I want with it. I could give it to Dave. I could keep it. I could give it to Dave. I could keep it. Give it to Dave. I could keep it. No, this is not happening. This is so much money. Handing it over is gonna be so hard. It was all timing. Me winning and when it all happened, it was all timing. I mean, if it would have happened 3 weeks prior, maybe I wouldn't have won. Because maybe they were more mad at me at that point than they were at Tara or Dave. So it was all timing. They just happened to hate Dave more at that moment than they hated Keith. They disliked Tara more than they disliked me at that moment. And really, that's the only reason I won.
I didn't feel anything when I won, really. I mean, I did, but I really didn't feel anything until I got the check in my hand.
I don't think I would have won if I didn't play exactly the way that I did, if I wasn't in my room, if I wasn't whatever they think. I won because of the way I was. But if I could do it all over again, I might be a little nastier. I might stick up for myself more.
I look back at Charlotte now and I give her credit because everyone's playing the game different ways, and her way evidently worked. And I'm glad for her. If she was there from the money, like from the beginning, like all of us were, regardless of what people say, then yeah, I'm glad she got the money.
We walk in and there's Charlotte, like, you know, doing her best high school performance of acting, of her really debating whether or not she wants to give Dave the money. And all I said was 2 sentences. He doesn't deserve it, keep the money. I'm like, just keep it. Poor Melanie's trying to go into her whole, like, political speech, and I'm older and I'm more representative. I'm like, yeah.
It really had more to do with Charlotte than it did Dave. Well, actually, I think it had to do with both, because I wanted Dave to realize that you can't do that in life. Like, yes, you can. You can lie to everyone with their face and tell them what they want to hear, but that's, like, disgusting. So I wanted him to know that it's not how you do it. It's not how you win this game. That's not how you win life. So I guess that was my little soapbox moment.
There's a lot of ifs and shouldas and wouldas and couldas, but I was struggling with it. I was a little like, why are they sending Tony and Melanie up here of all people?
If Charlotte makes decisions based on advice from Tony, we have, you know,
If Tony had influence on Charlotte at that time, then Charlotte's a fake person then to be. Because Tony never had any influence the whole time she was on the show with Charlotte. They hated each other. So why is Tony all of a sudden buddy-buddy with Charlotte at the end trying to tell her to keep the money and all that stuff? Like, why would Charlotte even, if anything, if Tony were to ever tell me anything, it would be the total opposite of what I would do.
If it came down to it and I was the winner and I had the 2 checks in my hand, there's no question I definitely would have split it with Holly. I mean, that could be a life-changing amount for somebody. So, you know, she helped me get to where I was. I helped her get to where she was, and I definitely would have split it with her.
If, by odd chance, Dave and I got picked, you know? If everyone just decided they loved Dave all of a sudden, and we had the choice, I would have thrown that check in Keith's face, for sure, definitely. I would have definitely, there's no question. There's no question, we did it together. Everything we did was together. Congratulations. You deserve this.
How's it going?
It's going?
I got some things to say to you.
Okay.
Okay, here it is. I think you are the most unbelievable person I think I've ever met. You are intelligent. You are gorgeous. You are so funny. You walk in a room and you make everyone laugh. I mean, you put a big smile on everyone's face. It's unbelievable.
Thank you.
I could never, ever, ever have won this without you.
Don't
No,
say that.
I'm dead serious.
Don't say that.
Look, me and you did this from day one. I swear to God, this is all I looked at in the room. I'm not kidding.
Why do you always look at that picture?
Because it's your mom. And a family is the most important thing to me, by far. Just imagine what you can do for your mom now. I hope to God that this helps you out. It never crossed my mind not to give this check to you.
I'm not taking it. You deserve this. You won the votes. You won.
Tara.
It's yours. Your
Mine.
family needs it too,
Tara, it
just as
doesn't
much.
matter. Stop. It doesn't matter. This is my decision.
You're not giving it to me.
It's done. No. $125,000 I'm gonna go home with? Are you serious? I'm so grateful.
Oh, Keith.
Tara,
Keith.
I don't need to have $250,000 when I know you helped me. You get your mom's back surgery and you help that poor lady out, okay? We did this together. Nobody else did this.
Oh, man. I said you were the sweetest, most caring and thoughtful guy. And wow, I'm smart. Thank you. No way.
Isn't that funny? Take a look at it. It's so funny to see that you have a check for $125,000. $125,000.
Don't you love Paradise Hotel?
Oh my God. Hi.
Congratulations. All right, sorry about it. Sucks that you kind of been put through all that.
Put through a what?
I don't know. The deliberations and all that business.
This is the hardest decision I've ever had to decide or think about. I've gone through so many different emotions in the last 30 minutes. Not even funny. I went from, I thought I knew what I was gonna do, and then I didn't. And then I started crying, like, super hard. I love you so much as a friend, and I've only begun to get to know you. What if I tried to give you the money?
I would say I want to make sure that you're absolutely doing this not out of obligation or pity or anything else, but that you really think you want me to have it, I deserve it, whatever you want to say.
I just kept thinking about what is more of shock, realizing that I gave someone $125,000, or realizing that I didn't give somebody $125,000. I was gonna ask you what you'd think if I said that I I thought that the right thing for me to do was to keep the money.
I have complete respect for that. I wouldn't question it for 1 second.
And I was gonna ask you how our friendship would be affected by that.
Not nearly as much as things you've said or things I've said. Like that's the stuff that hurts, like money.
But you just made that face with your lips that you do when you did the thing that you do when you're like mad or like lying.
Okay. Sure. It's a lot of money. Anyone would be a little bit disappointed, but it doesn't change how I feel about you.
Like, our friendship's so important to me.
That you've given me $125,000 just to protect our friendship?
No. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just telling you, our friendship is so important to me, and I've said it 100 times that I want to be friends after this.
It's fine. I figured you would take it.
Why did you figure I was going to take it? Because I wasn't.
Wait a minute. You weren't?
No, at first, I wasn't.
So you were going to give it to me at first, and then you changed your mind? What changed your mind?
Sharla, do not split the money. Dave does not deserve it.
I just kept thinking to myself that I deserve this. I worked so hard for this. Dave is who I want to be with till the end. And I've known that for a very long time. So that's why I'm here. But this money could help me do so many things with my career.
Yeah, it's great for you. It's only money, of course.
But just promise me that you try your hardest to stay my friend. I totally understand if you flip out and you're like, I can't believe that we went through all that together and then she didn't even give me half of her money.
Sure. There are other things I would feel bad about more if you know me, right?
Right.
Yeah. My feelings aren't hurt at all.
Your feelings have been hurt so much.
I know, but by this, by money, my feelings aren't hurt at all. I know how you feel about me. You don't need to say that with money.
This is a lot to flip out about, though.
It's a lot of money to feel bad about. I'm just glad that it worked out the way it did, that you won. I'm really glad for you.
Okay.
You can change your mind anytime. Like you said, you want to hand me the money next week, hand me the money next week. I don't care. Bye. Go. What are you smiling about?
Because I'm going to regret this. I know I am. I kept the money. What else should I have to say?
Just kept the money.
I kept the money.
I love her just as much.
Everybody have an announcement. We have an announcement for everybody. Here it is. I decided to split my money with Tara. And both of us talked about it. We want to take everybody to Vegas. We're going to Vegas! You guys, let's do it.
Why didn't I share my money with Dave? I guess there's nothing I can say to make anyone out there in the world that disagrees with what I did seem right or seem better. I think I did the right thing. I stand by keeping my money 100 million%. I'm proud of myself every day that I kept the money. Never have I regretted it. Never have I wished I would have shared it.
For Charlotte to not give me the money is one thing, but the way in which she asked was totally inappropriate. For her to ask me if I would be her friend if she didn't give me the money was putting me in a completely unmanageable position in which there's nothing I can say. If I say, no, I wouldn't be your friend, I look like a jerk that would make friendship about money. If I say, sure, I'd be your friend, I look like a sucker.
At first, I was like, gosh, you know, I want Dave to win. I want everybody on that stinking show to have $250,000. But it's not the case. Keith and myself won, and Keith decided he wanted to share his money with his girlfriend, Tara. And I decided I did not want to share my money with my friend, Dave.
Here's the thing. Money's money. $125,000 after taxes is 70 grand. I already made a lot more than that since the show. I'm gonna make way more than that in the next 10, 15 years. So ultimately, that doesn't mean anything. What means something is that the person that I thought I had a real connection with and that I thought was my partner didn't see it fit to share with me in that situation, and that hurt.
I feel a little hurt that Charlotte didn't give Dave the check because he deserved that. He did. He brought her there. We all brought each other there, the four of us. That's how we wanted it to be. We wanted the four of us to win together because we brought each other there. He deserved that check.
When Charlotte didn't split the money with Dave, it sucked. It really hurt. It hurt me, and it was terrible. Like, I don't understand how somebody can do that. It's very mean and rude. Dave saved her. Without Dave, she would never have been there.
If it wasn't for Dave, Charlotte would never be in the position she was. Dave stabbed a lot of people in the back, me included. However, for somebody to not give somebody $125,000 is mind-blowing.
When I was in that room and thinking, you know, I kept running through my head, Charlotte, you won, but you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Dave. But then I also think, well, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Scott. I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for Matt. There is a lot of people I would not be there, you know, if it wasn't for them. So that, to me, kind of ruled out, but you wouldn't be here if.
I just don't want viewers to think I'm bitter. It's just money. I don't think Charlotte would have advanced as far as she did if it hadn't been for me. I think I did a lot of work to get her to advance week after week, and she sat in her room for much of the summer.
I've never had a harder moment in my life than having to tell Dave that I was gonna keep my winnings and not share it with him. It's hard to tell people, to tell anyone, I'm not gonna share my winnings with you. But it had to be done. I mean, I don't know, I think I shocked millions and millions of people by keeping my money. I know that I did. I'm very aware that a lot of people do not agree with what I did. I'm sure a lot of the cast members don't agree with what I did, but I don't care.
I thought, oh my God, he's gonna be so mad. And he handled it really well, but she definitely should have given him that money. Nobody else wanted her there but him, and he protected her so many times and catered to her every need, and I'm shocked.
I actually really feel bad for Dave because, you know, the whole game, the whole show was about a partnership, and he had a partnership with Charlotte from day one. And, you know, yeah, $250,000 would be great to have, but I personally couldn't live with myself keeping the money when I knew there's no way I would have been able to make it if my partner wasn't there.
I do think Charlotte should have split the money. She definitely should have split the money. And I think Keith did what was fair. The four of them made it there because of each other, so it was only fair that everybody got a piece of it.
As God is my witness, if I had the two checks, I would have shared one with Charlotte. There is no doubt in my mind.
My one intention that I did do was convince her not to give the money. For A, she just needed a backbone, but B, I showed America how truly selfish and self-centered this woman really is.
Ultimately, I mean, nobody made the decision. I made the decision. Trust me, there's never been a harder point in my life.
I was her partner the entire time. Not only did I help her a lot for the game, which I did, but much more important than that, I really supported her emotionally. Like, there were a lot of times when she was really down, and I kept her motivated. I mean, that was way beyond the scope of what my job was as a contestant or what my job was as her partner. I did it because I cared about her.
I understand why Dave hates me because I mean, essentially that's why Dave and I do not speak. We had a big falling out after the show because I didn't share my money with him.
But she told me she'd give me some money. She said, you know, look, it's a lot of money. I'll certainly give you some, and she never did. Look, I'm not bitter about it because what's the sense in being bitter? It's 2 years later. I've had a decent career. I'll go on to do decent things. She lives in Minnesota. She's got her money. Peace be with her, to quote something she would say.
If I were him and I lost and I could have maybe had a chance that somebody would have shared their winnings with me, yeah, I'd be like, oh man, but I'd more be upset at myself that I lost. I wouldn't expect someone that won to make up for the fact that I didn't. But I would love to be friends with Dave. I have no hard feelings toward him. I miss him.
Look, Charlotte and I are not friends. We're not going to ever be friends. We had a common experience, and there was a time that I really liked her. I liked her as someone that I somehow saw myself in a relationship with, potentially. I liked her as a friend for a long time. But we're not going to be friends, and I've accepted this. This is cool. It's ancient history.